Jagged volcanic basalt canyons, rushing whitewater rivers carved into deep gorges, and snow-capped peaks hiding the wreckage of high-stakes mining towns and forgotten atomic test sites. Today, people picture endless fields of potatoes and quiet mountain pines. But a century ago, this was one of the most explosive, violent battlegrounds in the American West, where multi-million-dollar silver strikes sparked labor wars bloodier than battles in the Civil War, and the fate of the nation hung on the edge of a dynamite stick. You will see how an untamed wilderness became a hotbed for radical labor unions, how a governor's assassination nearly triggered a civil war, and how the state's rugged isolation birthed secret nuclear power and extremist standoffs. How did a peaceful mountain sanctuary turn into America's most radical frontier? And how did its brutal past shape the conflicts tearing at the country today? Using AI, trained on historical records, oil paintings, and archival glass plate photographs, we are rebuilding all of it. This is that story. It starts thousands of years ago in deep river valleys at 10,000 BC. It starts thousands of years ago in deep river valleys at 10,000 BC. This was a jagged labyrinth of deep river canyons and towering mountain ranges, completely cut off from the outside world by sheer vertical cliffs and rushing water. Indigenous tribes like the Shoshone and the Nez Perce learned to survive this extreme wilderness by following vast seasonal migration routes across the high peaks. Deep beneath this harsh surface lay the results of ancient volcanic upheaval and massive prehistoric glacial floods that had stripped the earth bare, locking vast deposits of gold, silver, and copper deep inside hostile rock. Everything changed in 1860, when a prospector named E.D. Pierce struck gold on Orofino Creek, triggering an unstoppable flood of thousands of armed miners trespassing onto sacred tribal lands. By 1877, brilliant leaders like Chief Joseph were forced to lead the Nez Perce people through impossible mountain terrain on a legendary 1,000-mile retreat to escape the U.S. Army. A brutal collision of cultures followed as thousands of armed men tore up the riverbanks, stripping the land and destroying the food sources of the native inhabitants. What happens when independent gold panners are replaced by billion-dollar mining corporations backed by private armies?